Are you making the same goal every single year, kind of just recycling the same New Year's resolutions and writing in, I want to get skinny, I want to get healthy, I want to pay off my debt, and it's the same goals every single time? You're sharing the same things online and you're never actually making any progress towards your goals? Well, I'm here to help. So the number one mistake people are making, and no, it's not because you're using the SMART method, even though it might be. The number one reason why people are making this mistake is because they don't know how to strategize the goals to fit into their lifestyles. Many people want to create different goals for different categories of their lives, and they want to create 3, 5, 10 different goals for each category, and then number one, not knowing what to do with these goals. Number two, thinking that they can actually achieve all these goals and never really truly making it past the new year. So how are you going to strategize this year? Okay, because achieving your goals is all about strategy. It's all about learning how to be disciplined. It's all learning about how to be consistent and committed towards your goals. And to do that, you need a strategy. You need an action plan that you are going to take action on. It's not just creating a plan on the willy-nilly and then thinking like, oh, just because I wrote it down, it's going to happen. No, honey bunches of oats. You are going to create a strategy, and I'm going to share with you how you're going to create the strategy and what you need in order to create this. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Geraldi, and I make videos all about procrastination, productivity, and goal setting. So if that's a type of content you love to consume, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldi Silva. Okay, so number one, we're going to decide the main goal. I explained this on my vision board video, but I wanted to create a whole video just talking about this because I feel like it just needs to be reiterated again. I need to tell you guys this before you go and sit down and make your vision board, before you sit down and actually create your goals. You need to decide who the main goal is. That's number one. Number one, you need to decide who the main goal is. Who is the main chick? Who is the main plot, okay? When you think of watching a show, there is that main character, and we follow along the main character's story. So you are the main character, and you need to have a main plot. What is the theme of this year? It can't be everything, because as we know, if you're everything to everyone, then you're nothing to no one, right? So you need to be specific on what you are going to try to achieve. So whether it's your personal life, whether it's your career, your relationship, your health and wellness, your spiritual, you're going to choose just one goal out of all of those categories. And this is not to say that you can't make any progress towards any other goal, but it just makes life 10 times easier when you are just focusing on one thing and making that one thing good. Because if you have 5, 10, 15 goals going all at once, it's going to be so difficult to keep up with all of those goals to make the progress that you need to make progress, so you can generate success towards that goal. And not only that, you're not going to be able to give all this time and energy and attention to every single goal. It's like having a child. Each and every single child requires a different necessity. And when you have so many goals and it requires different habits, different things that you need to learn, different skills that you need to learn, then it's going to be so hard for you to try to learn everything. It's like saying, oh yeah, I want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, and a veterinarian. You go to school to learn so many skills to be good at that one thing. And if you want to be all of those things, then you're going to have to spend that much more time learning and perfecting every single goal, every single skill. You're going to have to learn so much more to be able to be good, to be that lawyer, to be that doctor, to be that vet, to be that whatever, right? That teacher. It's going to take so much for you to learn and be good at what you're going to do. So we're going to just choose one. It's like choosing a career. You don't have multiple careers. You just have one career, and you have your side hustle, which we'll get into. But we're going to choose one. It's like a career. You're going to choose one career. You're going to choose one goal. And we're going to study that goal. And we're going to make ourselves good enough to be able to make progress towards that goal. Because it's a lot of trial and error. You're going to go to the gym and then you're going to go there and you're going to try to figure out what are the workouts that I need to grow my glutes. What are the workouts I need to get abs? What workouts do I need to slim down my arms? Like, you're going to be researching and studying so much that you're not going to have time to work on one too many goals. Okay, so we're going to decide the main goal. The next goal that you're going to have is the substitute goal, which you can consider also your little side hustle, okay? When you are not working on your main goal and you have extra time in your day, when you just want to work on another thing, then you can have a substitute goal. This is, for me, my substitute goal. I usually work on it during the week because I go to work and I get home and I don't have the energy or the time to be able to film any of my videos, to be quite honest. And I focus majority of my time on filming during the weekends. Today is Sunday and I am been filming since Saturday. Took me 4 hours to film on Saturday, and then today it's taken me, I want to say, about 2 hours to film today, and then I need to edit all of my videos and then upload them. So it takes me a while to get through all of this stuff. So during the week I can't do that, and I have my main goal on the weekends, which take about 4 hours of my life to be able to do this. And then my substitute goal takes me about an hour, which is my working out. So that is how you want to kind of time block your time. And we'll get to time blocking a little bit later. But just recognize that your main goal is going to take you at least 4 hours of your day to be able to perfect. Your substitute goal is going to take you about maybe an hour of your day to be able to, check in every once in a while. And then your last goal is your back burner goal. This is the goal that you're just checking in on a monthly basis. This is your 30-minute check-in goal. For example, for me, it's paying off my debt, right? When that paycheck hits, I know a certain amount of money goes towards the debt, and then that's that. It doesn't take me very long to go over my budget and know what I'm going to do with that money, and then, it's done and over with until my next paycheck. And that is how I organize my goals for the year. I have my main goal, my main hustle, my main thing that I'm focusing on, my substitute goal, the side hustle, the thing that I'm doing on the side if I have the time for it. And I'm not going to stress so much about the fact that I'm not making progress towards my substitute and my back burner goal, because they're not the main. They're not the main thing. I'm going to stress enough on my main goal because that's the one I'm putting more effort and time and energy into. But my substitute and my back burner goal, I know it's just habits that I'm wanting to change, and if I'm making progress towards it, great. If not, then it's fine. But that is how I organize my goal. So I did also want to mention, if you guys want, I have a Notion page about this. It's called my 2025 goal planner, where I have created a kind of like a habit tracker where you're going to write in your main, your substitute, and your back burner goal, and you're going to keep track on all of that and be able to check in with yourself on a daily, monthly, and weekly basis. And I did this solely for myself because this is how I'm going to achieve my goals, but I also wanted to do it for you guys, for those of you who are just interested in making more progress towards your goals. And in order to do that, you gotta keep up with it. You gotta keep your ducks in a row. Okay, so number 2 is you're going to change your habits, okay? You're going to change your habits for this goal, for your main goal. What people don't realize when they're creating multiple different goals for multiple different life categories is that everything is going to require a sacrifice and a change in habit. So if you want a better career, you're going to take time to find a new job or go back to school and, go back to taking classes and studying and taking exams. if you're in having a change of career. If you want to become more healthier and lose a certain amount of weight, then you're going to have to eat cleaner and go to the gym. If you want to become a content creator, then you're going to have to learn how to edit and make better videos and film and upload. All of this, everything that you want is going to need a change of habit. And what are you going to do? Are you going to sacrifice literally everything in your life, everything you've ever known, to completely like 180 yourself and from the jump start, you know, pushing forward to a whole new life? You can do that, but odds are is that it's not going to stick because you have too much on your plate. And it's so much more better to pull back on how many goals, even though it's so enticing to want to have everything. It's so much more better for you to pull back, and less is truly more. The less amount of goals you have, the more amount of time you'll have to focus and really curate each one and make it and mold it exactly how you want your life to look. So for me, my YouTube channel, I'm taking the time to really mold this business and molding my community and really taking the time to get to know the YouTube algorithm and what you guys truly want from me. Because if I was just pumping out videos that literally serve to nobody and I'm just uploading them, I'm literally just wasting my time because I'm not taking the conscious effort to make it exactly how I want to present myself online. So it's better to pull back on how many goals you're going to have and change only for the goals you're willing to sacrifice for, because it's a change of habit. Okay, do you think I want to spend 4 hours of my life filming and uploading and then not having any time for myself to just relax and, I don't know, go shopping or something? Obviously, like, we all want to just be rich off of nothing. We all want to not work and just be taken care of. But in order to have what we want, we gotta work hard for it. And I understand that. So I'm gonna sit here on my Saturday and my Sunday to edit these videos, to film these videos, to upload these videos, and write my newsletters and write my community posts, just so I can have the chance to create success for myself. And the more that I give this attention towards my YouTube channel, the more likely it's going to happen. If I'm doing my YouTube and my health and wellness, and I'm trying to change my career, and I'm trying to build relationships with everybody around me, and I'm trying to pay off debt and work extra hours so I can pay it off, it's just too much. And so I understand that less is more, and in order to have what I want, I gotta change my habits, and it's only gonna happen if I really take the time to focus on one thing at a time. Because everything is a season, right? We all go through seasons of life, and right now I'm in my season of building this business. Well, maybe once I start becoming a full-time content creator and I have maybe more people kind of helping me, will I possibly be able to maybe have more time to focus on my health and wellness? Maybe I will have more time to focus on curating my perfectly aesthetic home and make it exactly how I want it to look. But I'm not there yet. And so I'm working at one thing at a time, really truly building, so that when I do have more time, when that season comes about, I can put more effort into another goal. And I can put more effort and pour more into that cup. And then just continue to fill each and every single cup. Once I know that this cup is full, then I can move on to the next goal, and then the next goal, and then the next goal. And when you try to work on all of it all at once, it's not going to work, honey. You're going to just end up losing out and having to start all over from scratch. Start with one thing at a time, okay? And understand that every single goal is going to require a sacrifice. Every single one. So you're going to sacrifice everything in your life? I truly wouldn't. I wouldn't sacrifice everything that I have, all my bad habits. No, I was such a procrastinator. I don't think I could ever sacrifice everything. And I'm learning little by little how to sacrifice more and more so that I can achieve more and more. So you're going to change your habits and you're going to sacrifice your time. So whether it's, you got to choose a goal that's worth that sacrifice. You got to choose a goal that's worth you changing your bad habits for the good, so that you can have more in the end. So anyways, before we get to the last point of this video, I did want to mention that I do have a newsletter. These are free resources, okay? Free resources that I give to you of just that much more knowledge. I have a newsletter called the Silva Success Strategies, and not only do you get weekly information, productivity tips, just that much more of strategies that you can implement to create success in achieving your goals. You are also getting a free PDF on 8 different ways how to overcome procrastination. Okay, 8 different ways. These are free stuff that I'm giving away that only a few of you guys have taken up on that opportunity to receive all of this free information. So you may be asking yourself, like, why am I not achieving the goals that I put out in my New Year's resolution every single year? It's because you're not taking advantage of the things that are being given to you. This is an opportunity for you to receive free things and free resources and free knowledge. Okay, people go to school people pay college tuitions to receive knowledge. I'm giving it away for free for you guys. All I ask is for you to just sign up and do yourself a favor. If you want 2025 to look different, then it's by signing up on this newsletter and taking up on all this free resource that I'm giving away. Another thing is that I also have a workbook guide. It's called the 7-Day Workbook Guide to Stop Procrastination and Build Discipline. Now, this is a paid workbook, but I'm hoping that you understand that this workbook, it has so much value in it and so much perspective on how you can actually switch your life around. I've gotten so many great feedback on the workbook that I'm just like, if only more people realized how great this workbook is and how life-changing it is, more people would want it. And it's only $50. But it's $50 of just that much more incredible knowledge. Just think about it. If you really want 2025 to look different, then paying $50 is such a great exchange to be able to stop procrastinating, to be able to actually go after your goals, to be able to actually generate success and to build discipline and to become more consistent and to become more committed towards your goals. Imagine just paying $50 for all of this knowledge and then unlocking the truth and all of these strategies to actually go after what you want. It's so that much worth the exchange. And like I said, I've gotten so many amazing reviews on this workbook of how incredible it is and how valuable it is, that it's changed their lives. If you want to read the testimonial, it's over on my website. But I've gotten I've gotten so many good reviews, and I just want to share it with you guys in case you want to read it, in case you guys want to just read more about it. It's a 7-day workbook guide, and you get worksheets for every single day and just strategies and tips, and that so much value in this workbook. I probably should be pricing it a lot more, but I'm not, because I wanted to keep it as affordable as possible for you guys to receive, just like I said, that much more valuable knowledge, because you're not going to get it anywhere else. Okay, everyone just always gives the same type of tips of the SMART method and time batching and just the same runaround tips. But for me, I am giving you everything that I've ever learned in this past year on helping me create success towards my goals, and I'm giving it to you for the exchange of $50. So, okay, let's get to the last tip of the day. So, number 3, time blocking is going to be your best friend. Routine is predictability. To learn how to be consistent, you need to generate predictability. And time blocking is helping you create a routine which creates predictability. The worst thing you can do is not know what's going on in the day. If you have a routine, if you know what's coming up next, then less likely you're going to waste the less likely you're going to waste your time trying to figure out what you need to do, right? When you have a back-to-back schedule of I wake up at 5 a.m., I drink my morning coffee, and then I do my 5-minute stretch, and then I change into my workout clothes, and I go to my workout class, and I come back home, and then I go to work. That is a routine. But if you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, should I go to the gym? Should I not go to the gym? And then it's already 5:30 by that point, and then you're like, darn, I need to look up a workout, like a stretching workout routine, because I didn't look for one online. And so you spend another 10 minutes trying to look out for like a stretching routine, and then you stretch, and then you're like, okay, now I need to change, and you're trying to look for the clothes that you want to wear for the day, and then you spend an extra 5 minutes trying to find the clothes that you want to wear. And then you drive over to the gym, and you're like, crap, like I don't know what I want to do today. I don't know if I should do leg, if I should do arm, if I should do my abs, like. And then you spend 15 minutes online trying to look for a workout routine, and then you end up just being on the treadmill anyways, and you went to the gym, which you're proud of, but you wasted all this time, and now you're rushing to get to work. That is wasting all of your time. But when you create predictability, it's back to back to back, and you know exactly what you need to do. So time blocking is going to be your best friend. Time blocking is assigning a time to a task. You're assigning how long a task is going to take, and you're creating an appointment for it. Why would you create an appointment if you're not going to show up for it? The point is to show up to your appointment. So you're creating an appointment for the task. If your appointment to the gym is at 5 a.m., then guess what? You're going to show up to that appointment. But you also need to know what you need to do for that appointment. Do you need a workout routine? Do you need to know what clothes you're going to wear for that day? Do you need to know what clothes you're going to wear for work? Yes, you do. Okay, you need to prepare, and you need to create a routine, and you need to create predictability. That is the only way you are ever going to get to wherever you need to go, is through creating a routine, creating predictability, and time blocking. So I use Google Calendar, and every single weekend, like for example today, every single weekend I go in and I go through what my week is going to look like, what my day is going to look like, and what I need to do, what is my top priorities for those days. And as I'm going through the day, I am checking everything off, making sure that I am showing up to every single appointment that I had set up for that day. And that is how you stay committed. All you do is just write it in to your planner, into your journal, into your Google Calendar, and all you have to do, the only requirement you have, is to show up. If you don't show up, why are you creating the appointment? Why are you even wasting your time creating it if you're not even going to bother to show up? Show up to your appointment. Show up to the time that you had selected to do that task, and the rest is history. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to sign up for the newsletter and check out the workbook if you are interested in purchasing. It's over all on my website. The link will be down in the description below. My website is called GiraldiSilva.com. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye!